Hi, I'm Kanto Pokedix PR, welcome to my YouTube channel. And today we will talk about the top 10 Pokemon Sun and Moon cards. Number 10. Lurantis GX. Gives grass Pokemon a solid energy accelerator for the next few years by flower supply, which gives you the opportunity of attacking and to attach 2 energy wherever you like. Its Solar Blade attack does a solid 120 damage, while also healing 30 damage. The 2 core attacks don't really add up well for magic numbers at the current moment to KO Pokemon with larger amounts of HP, although 2 Solar Blade attacks will knock out most things in the game. Lurantis makes great partner for Vileplume, and its fate will depend on what type of grass Pokemon is printed in the next couple of years. If they release a great grass attacker that requires a lot of energy to set up, then Lurantis will be a good choice due to flower supply attack. Number 9. Nest Ball. This card is not an Ultra Ball replacement by any means. Ultra Ball still being better card as it allows you to use coming into play abilities with cards like Shaman X and Hoop X, and it also discards 2 cards from your hand, allowing you to thin your deck and get rid of cards you don't need at certain moment. Nest Ball is still being a good search option for basic decks, but I'm pretty sure Ultra Ball will still being present Pokemon TCG for some time and Nest Ball will not replace it in this moment. Number 8. Simeon GX. With his Psybeam, can be good for slowing the opponent down in the early game and also as an emergency option when you need to try to steal a game on coin flips. Psychic is Simeon's primary attack, but it is not something you can build a deck around, but this don't prevent Simeon from being good. It can knock out anything with 2 attacks to any Pokemon that requires 2 energy for making an attack. Divide GX is also one of the best GX attacks. Being able to place 10 damage counters anywhere, can easily finish games if well-strategized plan of attack is organized in early and mid-games. Number 7. Alolan Moth. Cards that can lock abilities have almost always ended up being good. Great examples are Ninja from Breakpoint, Silent Lab, Garbiter, Wobbuffet from Phantom Forces, and Hex Maniac. Abilities tend to be really good in Pokemon, so shutting them becomes very strong as well. Because of this, one should expect Alolan Moth to be a player in upcoming metagames. So is a great bench Pokemon, not a primary attacker, due to his high amount of energies needed, his high retreat cost, and his low HP. Number 6. Professor Kukui. Very similar to Giovanni's scheme, which gave an option to do the plus 20 damage, or to draw up to 5 cards, which typically meant drawing around 2-3 cards, so Professor Kukui is practically a Giovanni scheme that gives you both the plus 20 damage along with the draw effect. This won't be a dominant supporter card, but it is a good supplemental supporter, especially for decks looking for just a little bit more damage output. Number 5. Simeon. Simeon is a fun card that could find its way into a swarm deck using its team play attack. This attack does 30 damage for each of your benched Simeon, so its damage output maxes out at 100, but you can push up to 130 damage if you use Mew from Fate's Collides to copy team play. Nest Ball gives another basic search option to help you swarm out your Pokemon, and Rotom decks to help escape prize Simeon from your prizes without taking a knockout. Simeon Flaying Attack can snipe your opponent's bench with 30 damage. The only bad side is that you can't hit active Pokemon. Number 4. Umbreon GX. This card is one of the most hyped cards in the set. The reason is its Shadow Bullet attack, which is very similar to Darkrai X, Night Spirit attack, except that it comes with a more favorable energy cost of 2 double colorless and 1 dark energy, as opposed to 1 double colorless and 2 dark energies in Darkrai. Umbron GX can effectively knock out almost everything with 2 attacks. Another great introduction to Umbron in this set is its Dark Call attack, which is a very disruptive attack by removing 2 energies from your opponent, but it must be used in the early game to slow your opponent down. If used later in the game, especially then, the opponent may never draw back into enough energies to power up a final attacker, and then when the opponent is missing attacks, you can pound away at them with Shadow Bullet. Number 3. Oranguru. Very nice card. Its instructability gives you the opportunity of, once during your turn, draw cards until you have 3 cards in your hand. Makes a great partner with Ultra Balls that helps you with discarding cards you don't need. The card does provide solid protection from men, and its Psychic attack, which is a solid 3 colorless attack, can put out 60-120 damage in most typical circumstances, which makes Oranguru an okay attacker if you find yourself in a situation where you need to attack with it. Number 2. Tauros GX. Tauros is not a super overpowered card, but players can use it in any deck as a mix-up attacker. In particular, any deck playing double colorless energy. The strength of the card comes from its Horn and Rage attacks. Tauros can easily knock out with 2 attacks. Its Mad Bull GX attack is also super strong, by putting 30 damage for each damage counter on Tauros. So Mad Bull can easily knock out with 1 attack if any significant amount of damage counters is present on Tauros GX. It makes great partner with Ninja Boy decks such as Vileplume and Jolteon X, Garbiter variants. The number 1 and best card from Sun and Moon set is the Sidui GX. Cards that can deal out damage whose abilities have traditionally been good. The Sidui Feather Arrow, damage comes at no cost. Once during your turn the Sidui may put 2 damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokémon. Making the Sidui even better, its entire Pokémon line has grass typing, allowing you to make use of strong grass support cards like Forest of Giant Plants and Revitalizer, allowing you to set up multiple of them quickly and consistently. Its Razor Leaf attack isn't very strong, but it's usable in grass decks. Hollow Hunt GX is a solid utility attack by giving you the opportunity of getting any 3 cards from your discard pile into your hand. Long term, I can see the Sidui GX being the most important card from the set. Thank you so much for staying until the end. Please subscribe to my channel, leave a thumbs up and share. More videos like these are going to be uploaded in the next days. This is only the first of many videos. So, goodbye. This was Kanto Pokédex PR, see ya.